Hi guys, yes, it's Rick and Joe again
Hello.
from Soulmate Success, and today's short video is all about what not to do when you're dating. It's about one of the deadliest 14 dating traps, the mini marriage.
Yes, it's a killer.
It's a killer. We're going to talk to you about why people fall into the mini marriage and how you can avoid it.
That's right. So there's a lot of pressure on singles these days to move into what we call the mini marriage before they're really ready. And that's the dating trap we're talking about. The mini marriage actually results from acting committed before you really are, before you're really ready to get into that special relationship that you're going to have as a life partnership. And the other reason is that people become exclusive with someone, rather you start dating someone and you just become exclusive because that's the thing to do. And you're not really that committed to having a long-term relationship with that person. But society requests that you be good and, act like a married couple when you're just not ready.
Yeah. And it really interferes with you building the life that you really want, being able to get ready for the relationship that you really want, and to attract your soulmate, because you won't, as we've said in the earlier video, that you won't even see them because you're not available, basically. You're not switched on to that. So it has a high price that you pay when you fall into the mini marriage.
That's right. And they're typically driven by three things. Need, fear, and unconsciousness. So it's the need for companionship, it's the fear of being alone, and it's the lack of awareness of your state of readiness to actually be able to choose the soulmate that's for you. And it's also, the unconscious level is also just following society's expectations without questioning.
The mini marriage is like taking the first job offer you can and ignoring all the red flags, the things that you're like, oh, I don't know if I like the sound of that, but you just take what you can get and you cross your fingers and hope it's all going to turn out. And a lot of the time in the mini marriage, that's when people go, oh, well, I'm in an exclusive relationship now, I have to make it work. So a lot of you might be able to relate to that. You become a couple very quickly, and then it's hard work, and you feel like, well, I've chosen this person, I have to make it work. Okay, so let's run through the purpose of a mini marriage. Now, basically, it has one purpose, and that is to get your needs met, whether it's physically, emotionally, or socially, and in fact, all of those areas. So it's really taking a relationship for a test drive, and it's just, basically it's easy. So people do it because they get all their needs met.
That's right, and that's actually the focus. So the focus is about meeting your short-term needs without being clear about whether you want a relationship in the future with this person or not. It's just about getting the goodies, basically.
Another number 3 is one or both partners aren't ready or aren't sure about a relationship as well. So, they're probably not ready for a committed relationship.
One of them doesn't consider it to be a good long-term choice.
That's right. Now, the other thing is they're exclusive and they appear committed to everyone outside. But often there's one or both people really know that this isn't the one for them, but, hey, I'm getting all my needs met, so they're happy.
That's right. What typically happens is, because the focus is on getting your needs met immediately, the need for immediate gratification, is that there are no boundaries set. There are no ground rules set for how you're going to proceed into the relationship. You just dive in, and some people overcommit and overgive, and hope for the best. So typically, the mini marriage is unconscious. Neither partner is aware, and you're basically like sheep, like lambs to the slaughter. You're in the motions of trying to make it work because you should, yet there's no foundation or vision for the future to bring any real intention to having it work. So it's no wonder that we have those shocking statistics around the failure of marriage and the growing divorce rate.
Speaking about the statistics and the mini marriage, one of our clients, for a lot of our clients, that is one of their patterns, and when they get that, they're just blown away. Because it is such a social thing to do this mini marriage, to be exclusive and then try and make it work. And she realised she's actually been married 2 or 3 times, I think, and in another long-term relationship. And she realised that she'd go on dates and she'd either like that guy and she'd end up basically marrying him, or she would never have a second date. That was pretty much her strategy. And she got all this amazing freedom around learning about recreational dating. She'd never done it before. She's very focused on her business at the moment, so she's loving it. She can just, she's clear that these people aren't meeting her requirements, but she's not falling in love, because that's what used to happen with the mini marriage. She just fall in love and become exclusive, and then, after a number of years, get divorced because, her requirements weren't being met. So now she's out there having a lot of fun, and she's meeting people that she would never have met before if she'd just continued to fall into the mini marriage trap.
That's right. And so I guess that wraps it up, because the mini marriage trap can be avoided by enjoying your recreational dating until you're ready for commitment. Now, in our next E-Class, we're going to tell you why identifying your requirements, or what we call deal breakers, is the magic wand to attracting your soulmate.
Absolutely. So you better tune in for that one. It's very exciting. It's one of our key distinctions in conscious dating.
Yeah.
All right.
And beware the mini marriage.
That's right.
See you next time.
Have fun with recreational dating. Bye, guys.